What's up, Ragnarok fans and all the priests out there? In this video, I'm going to share my priest one-hit delete grinding build, which I oftenly use whenever I want to do solo farming on undead mobs. This is just a free-to-play account, so don't expect anything that much, I guess. But if you are liking what you are seeing, then stick to this video because I'm going to share this build. The first thing that you need to do is to create a load first. So for the first loadout, you can do it for free. But for the third one, you will need to pay 5,000 crystals. For the stats, I just simply use the healer and support preset, which will give me int and dex. For the equipments, I am using the golden thief bug equipment set. But the most important thing here is the talisman and the 2 accessories, because these 3 will give us the haste that we needed for our cooldown reductions and channeling time reductions. By the way, all of my sets right now are already upgraded into tier 1. It would be better if your accessory are all upgraded to tier 1 so that they can give you a better haste stats. If you haven't upgraded your thief bag, talisman, and accessories yet, you can do so by clicking on the item. Then if you click the equipment upgrading, it will direct you to the NPC where you need to upgrade them. And here are my costumes. For the head, I got this one randomly on a certain event headwear box. And I got lucky because I was able to get this cast time plus 3%. So I'm not sure if it's additional cast time or it's a reduction. Anyways, I like the other bonus, which is 3% M attack and 3% heal received. For my mouth costume, I got this one by doing a certain quest in Frontera. If I remember correctly, Akan is the guy who gave me the side quest for that mouth costume. For the enchants, Dex and Int will be nice to have. And for those who are agi in my enchants, I'm going to replace them with Int or Dex in the future. As well as those STR, I will need to replace them. For the earlier part of the game, we will need Dex for now because of the cooldown reduction and the channeling time so that we can reduce them. But later on, once the haste stats increases due to upgrades of our accessories and talisman, and in the future, if ever we can use heal at level 10 without worrying on the variable cooldown and channeling time of these 2 skills, then we can decrease the dex and put more into int. And my current overall haste right now is around 474. For the skills, I put healing level 10, but on the usage part, I adjusted it to level 8 for now so that the variable cooldown will match the fixed cooldown of 2 seconds only. If you see, my healing skill right now has 2 seconds cooldown. Now, if I increase the healing to level 9, the healing cooldown becomes 3 seconds and I don't like that. So the variable cooldown should always match with the fixed cooldown. And that's how you calibrate your skill cooldown of a skill. And it's the same thing on the channeling time. That being said, you do the same thing with turn undead. So you increase the level of your turn undead for as long as the cooldown will be 3 seconds. So for as long as the turn undead skill has 3 seconds cooldown, you can increase it. But if it goes to 4 seconds, 5 seconds, and 6 seconds cooldown, then you will need to lower the level. And here are the rest of my skill distribution. Blessing 10, Sanctuary to max level, Gloria max level, increase SP recovery to max level, Magnificat to max level, and turn undead to max level. And there you go, guys. So that is my priest grinding build. So priests are a good grinder in this game for as long as your target are undead and evil monsters. If let's say I grind on this path for 5 hours, I can earn as much as 500,000 Zenny. But more importantly, grinding in undead gives me the blue gemstone for using it on resurrection skill.